Shift plus Q. Shift plus Q. तो हेलो गाइस, आज हम खेल रहे हैं बैटमैन द एनिमी विद इन। तो मैं बैटमैन का बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ, तो इस गेम को भी आज ट्राई कर लेंगे, उसमें क्या है। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं।
They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long.
ये बैटमैन का नौकर होता है ना, मतलब
What do you think, Master Bruce?
यही बैटमैन है शायद से.
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain.
ये Walking Dead जैसा गेम है.
We'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Microphone, look
The
at.
Bat computer can...
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Yeah. Hack.
Oh, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a
बैटमैन के पास इतना पावर कैसे आ गया बे? इतना टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं था.
Try to blend in.
होगा, पता नहीं.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers
You are
go.
not my type.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce.
निकल बे.
I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
ये जोकर है पक्का.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins.
हाँ ये
Who
जो
am
कर
I?
रही है
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our
Size से।
arrangement is over.
Death, Mori.
ना नहीं कोई
I am
और है
death.
ओ डेथ मोरी है ये तो
And it doesn't
जो बोला ये
deal.
मुझे पता नहीं पर
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
कुछ गड़बड़ होने वाला है
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You
कम मिल
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
अरे चुप बैठ बे
About to fly.
जब से देखो भौंक रही है
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
मार दिया
No.
क्या धक्का देके चला गया है लड़की को
get out of there. Get your suit.
ये गेट खुला कैसे था
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
ओह गया गया सिंपल ओ तेरी तो
You okay?
लड़की शौक में
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
I'm multi-talented है
Man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
बैटमैन बनेंगे ओ बैटमैन की गाड़ी
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
बैटमैन का टाइम यस
A madman in a mask.
वी आर बैटमैन
Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a
बहन
fight.
जा और मार यार उनको कभी सबको मारते हो पुलिस वाले क्यों चाहिए जब बैटमैन है और जब बैटमैन को मैं कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
ओह
There's only one
क्या
way you're getting out of this.
कितना दर्द होगा जब मार दिया तो
You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do
छोड़ो
this.
देखते हैं कैसे मरता है बैटमैन बचाने
Without
बाद में आना
fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
ड्रोन बोलते हैं इनको बैटमैन का
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a
है।
place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
कहाँ
The
जाऊँ
pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Oh, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Choose your words carefully, Mori. You only
तो
have
क्या
so
करूं?
many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Audio playback fully functional.
ओ गार्ड को मारना था
Time for
यार.
distraction.
और क्यों गया और वो चिल्लाएंगे क्यों? साला मरना थोड़ी है.
I'm losing patience, Mori. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit them with the tear gas. Hit with the tear gas or tear gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
गया.
Insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh,
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
shift plus Q. Shift plus Q.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
तू गया
I'm a
बे,
little
too
busy
bad.
right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
गन तो गया भाई. ई. Shift plus E.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
तू क्या मार पाएगा यार? ओह लग गया. तू गया यार. क्यों? ओह!
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You do not know me.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
उनको मैं कंट्रोल नहीं कर रहा था यार, इसलिए
You're
मर गए.
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely
Tear gas.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
गया तू.
Clever. But not smart enough.
Oh,
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
अबे कितना बटन दबाएगा? प्लस क्यों? सिर्फ प्लस ही। ओह गया।
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
छोड़ो।
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
ओ पूरा बच गया फिर, तभी दो धड़ अलग हो जाता। भाग गया पर जाएगा कहाँ?
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I believe in justice. I save people.
I save people. It's what I do.
Justice का पता नहीं.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
मार मारे खून निकाल दिया इसका, तभी सुधर नहीं रहा है। ओ ओ बॉडी स्लैम और राउंड हाउस। बॉडी स्लैम देखते हैं। दिस टाइम फॉर अ बॉडी स्लैम। WWE खेल रहे हैं।
Enough of this.
ओह
You know how to scrap. I'll give you
पकड़
that.
उसको।
But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
भाग गया। क्या बैटमैन यार। E-E-Q-Q। ये कौन है? अबे दोनों
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
दोनों का शकल बैटमैन जैसा नहीं लग रहा, इसका और उसका। बैटमैन द इवल एनिमी विद इन, ये उसी कंपनी ने बनाया जिसने वॉकिंग डेड बनाया। और आपको वॉकिंग डेड देखना है तो मेरे चैनल पे कमेंट करो, नीचे कमेंट खाली पड़ा है मेरा। Scan.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous.
हाँ कभी खोले और बम हो जाए। सरप्राइज।
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help.
I never meet me.
You got a
He
sick
never meet
pleasure
me.
out of taunting
मुझे
us.
मिला नहीं है बे, नहीं तो जाता नहीं.
Because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot.
मुझे इस लड़की में भी कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा है.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you.
And you are?
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
Had the pleasure.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like
Never
Riddler.
had here you.
They're kind of our specialty.
Good thing you had here. कट गया सीन यार.
Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
With pleasure. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are
इसी में इसको घुसाओ और मार
he
दो.
wants the
खत्म.
whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham.
Do not need.
Not to mention that filth.
I work
Oswald
with.
Cobblepot.
God.
We could do great things together if we joined
I only.
forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working
कितना
with.
बोलती है बे?
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip.
मुझे दूसरा चूज करना था फिर तो.
You
टीयर गैस नहीं
GCPD
था यार.
cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer,
need to
aren't
call.
you? Or are those stars purely
I
for
made
show?
the call.
You
मैं
can't put
बोला
this
था.
on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this
मेरा
incompetence.
घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता तुझे अब क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
मुझे क्या जानना है तुझसे यार. मुझे जाने दो. थोड़ा एक्शन करने
I
दो.
put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back
They
in
had.
Gotham.
ऊपर वाला दबाना था यार.
Well, let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
I do not like you.
The chaos, the energy.
Of course I
Of
am.
course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
It is in her file.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go.
अब फिर ही आ गए यार.
City. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
मैं तो कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा. तेरा क्या जाता है?
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
बहुत भौंक रही थी. निकलना सही था. एपिसोड 1 अब स्टार्ट हुआ है. ये खत्म हुआ है. स्टार्ट हुआ है. बैटमैन आ गया. ये बैटमैन का होता है ना, बैट केव.
What an eventful evening.
चॉइसेस बनाने का टाइम ज्यादा देना चाहिए था.
The liberty of preparing some refreshments.
यार 10 सेकंड देते हैं. मैं पढ़ते पढ़ते ही खत्म हो जाता है टाइम.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
क्लासिक ही सुनते
with the
हैं.
classics.
इतना हाईटेक है इसके पास. ये वाला म्यूजिक प्लेयर है.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
कहाँ करूँ, क्या करूँ? अबे यहाँ तो कुछ है ही नहीं क्लिक करने के लिए. किसे क्लिक करूँ मैं यार? ओहो, कैट वुमन.
Selena. She'll turn up again.
ठीक है
Looking
पहले
forward to it.
ये सब बाद में देखेंगे.
No
पहले इसको
explosives
देखेंगे.
detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also,
इतना क्या डर रहा है
I
यार?
took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I always worry about
Your family,
my family.
Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military
फिर
leaders,
से इसका
intelligence
शकल.
experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
They are
about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
They are on our side.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about
Oh, sorry.
keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
ये हो गया। हाँ यही तो Riddle 5.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling.
अब नहीं जाएगा ना, अब मैं चला रहा हूँ ना, बचेगा नहीं है.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
सही बात है, जल्दी जल्दी कर
The
यार
agency
इतना.
realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
No.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
सही बात है, मैं तो point to point पर.
What was that?
फिर से?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
मार दिया उसको.
I take everything back.
देखा, मैं जानता था. ये हो गया. Identify individual. ओह ये तो कुछ ज्यादा ही है प्रीवियस. इसको कौन देख रहा है? हाँ.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
हाँ और
Solve
क्या?
my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Open. क्या करना है? ओहो क्यों हो नहीं रहा यार? हो गया.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
मैं जानता था. इसको कुछ पता नहीं है बुड्ढे को. बुड्ढा भूल गया सब. Eye of a hurricane, eye of a needle, blind justice, one eye of Jack. I have a eye but cannot see. Who is I am? मुझे क्या पता? One eye Jack.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a Jack. Specifically a one-eyed Jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a hurricane.
Eye of a hurricane.
पक्का. या
It
फिर
fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
The blind justice.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
The needle of...
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
बुड्ढा सभी को ना कर रहा है.
Plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Forget.
क्या करना था? मैं पढ़ा नहीं. बैट कंप्यूटर. यहाँ कहाँ गया यार?
Selena.
फिर से कैट वुमेन.
She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. Needle. A record needle.
Oh, record needle था यार.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
और जाऊंगा नहीं क्या?
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest
तो
is
मुझे भी
probably
खाने दे
stealing all the
breakfast.
bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
जल्दी
Can't wait to see
मिलेंगे.
Tiffany.
पता नहीं मैं क्या क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Batcave. X is the main Batman.
Good hunting, Bruce.
तो गाइज आज के लिए हम इतना ही रखते हैं. कल नहीं, कभी ना कभी तो खेल लेंगे. तो आज के लिए इतना ही. फिर मिलूंगा मैं आपको एक नई वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए आप कुछ भी करो, मेरे वीडियो को पर लाइक करो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और नीचे कमेंट करो. तो बाय बाय, सायोनारा. फिर मिलेंगे दोबारा. +.